Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. That took way too long for me to figure out how to get this to work. Okay. Today we're playing Magic. Or, as I titled this, we're sacrificing ourselves to the cult of Rakdos. We're gonna play Rakdos Sacrifice, is what that means. I decided to use the model this time, so there's me capable of moving around on the screen. Whether or not that works out and causes the game to lag, I don't know. If it happens, I will just remove using the model, but that's okay. I figured this is a game that is easy enough to play with or without the model going. Sometimes it causes issues, sometimes it doesn't. We're doing traditional, timeless, ranked. I believe this is ranked. All I can read is traditional, timeless, which makes me think that it's not ranked. There was something I was gonna say, but I forgot about it. Well, I hope it wasn't an important thing that was in my head earlier. Yeah, I really hope it wasn't an important thing, because now it's just out of my head. Huh. Well, if it was something important, I'll probably think of it later, right? It's probably not an issue. Marina's not responding, but I need it to respond. Oh, ranked. It started responding again. Ranked. Best of 3. Timeless. It's gonna let me get all the way there. Yeah, I meant to do this on Thursday's stream. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. On Thursday when I tried to do arena stuff, when I got back from work, every single thing needed to update. I had to update both Streamlabs, which is one of the streaming softwares I use, as well as OBS, which is the software I'm currently using. I had to update my computer. It turned off and restarted and needed to update. I needed to update Firefox and I needed to update Steam all at once. So by the time all of that tried to figure itself out, it was already an hour and a half after I had said I would start stream. And that was when that was around the time that I had OBS updated. And I think Firefox had updated at that point in time as well. So even after an hour and a half of waiting for things to update to kind of try to get something to stream, it was almost midnight. It was already 11 o'clock at night, and no, I wasn't willing to do that at that point in time. So that's why we're streaming today. And then I tried again to stream on Friday for the stream we had this morning. And This is an okay hand. It's not a great hand, but it's okay. Tried to stream this morning, and tried to stream on Friday with my brother, and that decided that it didn't want to function either. So I have completely uninstalled the Streamlabs stuff. So you're not going to be getting like the notifications of like the chat isn't on the screen. Not that anyone does it, but the notifications for donations and alerts from Streamlabs are not going to appear. If you subscribe right now, it's not going to show up, sort of things. But that's okay. Wasn't really planning on doing anything like that for a while. Even now this is rather laggy. Oh, Blood Tithe Harvester. So yeah, I'm currently down one streaming software, so I don't have a backup, and I'll have to reinstall that later. But it took 4 hours to uninstall that stupid thing, and it's not a big program. It took me 4 hours to uninstall a streaming software that took me half an hour to download. So it just... I just was so frustrated by this programs trying to do things like that. Yeah, 3 out of 4 of your Mishra baubles? Or 3 out of 3, possibly? I'd assume you're running all 4. Oh. What's a land? I'll take the land. So yeah, that's why I didn't end up streaming on Thursday or Friday like I had planned. Should I have used my Deadly Dispute there? Yeah, probably, because now Orcish Bowmasters will hit me for 2 when I use it, but I'm gonna wait until I can Shieldred first. That way I can gain 4 life while I lose a bit. I'll gain 3 and take 2. Interesting. Let's play a Shieldred first. Yeah, so that was the situation of why this stream wasn't on Thursday or Friday. Why those streams both ended up getting moved to today. You gonna make me sacrifice my creature?
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
Cool, let me get some value out of my creature then. Yeah, now your graveyard trespasser can exile it, but that's okay. I have other ones. Let's actually keep a blood token. Yes, I grow your creature, but I want to be able to play something if I draw anything. That's not good. That's also a land. Great. Cool. Glad that that worked out that way. Let's just sacrifice this now. Gain some life. And pass the turn. That did not go very well. This is going to be an interesting game one. Yay. 8-9 damage. No, it's only 8 damage because it's not a creature card.
Drop it.
No, I'll discard the Bloodstained Mire. The fetch land hurts me. The swamp does not. Can I hope to draw a card? Doesn't matter. Cool. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah. Why are they playing blue? Yeah, that's the question I need to know. Why are they playing blue? Let's take out one corrupted conviction and 1 deadly dispute. If it'll let me. There we go. A 60 card deck is just better than a 62 card deck. The only other thing I would think to do would be getting rid of the Invasion of Asgul's or the Croxa. But I feel like hand hate is good in this game. I would like to go first. Yeah, this is okay. Can't get a tapped Blood Crypt because the Blood Crypt is in my hand. But I can make a Witch's Oven up here on turn 1. The other fun thing about Thursday, I guess, because it's on my mind, I got a hoodie in the mail. Yeah. I wish I could say it's a Christmas gift, but I didn't even get it until... I didn't even attempt to purchase it until after Christmas had already happened. So, I can't really say it was a Christmas gift to myself. But I did it. I like the hoodie. And it's very nice and comfortable too. It's all fluffy on the inside. It's all soft. It's warm. And it feels like it's -degrees outside, so therefore I like the warmth. I would like to activate the Witch's Oven. Get the Onical Anvil out. And then activate the ability of the Cauldron Familiar by sacrificing a food. Bring it back out. Onical triggers, gives me a 1/1. And then poof. Okay. You wanna try and poke my cat? I'm gonna turn my cat into a food. Ha! I know how to stop your bowmasters. Okay, I might have to actually stop the model from existing, because this is a... I would like to activate the ability of the Cauldron Familiar to sacrifice a food. This is why I like Rakdos Sacrifice, because I can just go, okay, you're trying to interact? I say no. It's fun. You want to get rid of my graveyard? Okay, I'll bring my stuff out of the graveyard. You want to get rid of my creature on the board? Okay, I'll do it myself. Let's see. I could remove their entire board. Or I could do it one at a time. Yeah. One at a time seems better. I'm not gonna attack, because you have 2 blockers, I have 2 attackers. Let's see you attack. You're not attacking. I would like to attempt to sacrifice my Cauldron Familiar. Okay, you can get rid of my blood type register. That didn't matter to me. Ah. Yes, logically I should use the Brotherhood's End to remove all the creatures before I play the devil. But this just feels much more fun. Because now I can still use the Invasion of Asgul to get rid of their creature. Should I need to? Okay. Yeah, I have ways around your stuff. This is why I like playing Rakdos Sacrifice. Because it's just got so many moving parts. I might need to close the model. Just because it's getting...
Welcome to your voicemail service. Para español, oprima uno.
Okay. I don't know what just happened there. My phone started doing something, and I didn't want it to do something. I keep this 6, or the 7. You go down to 6. Let's play the Polluted Delta first, because it can get me my own Blood Crypt. I'm not gonna pay a bunch of life for it, because I don't need it. This turn I can either Sheoldred's Edict or I can Blood Tithe. They didn't play anything, so Sheoldred's Edict is worthless, so I will Blood Tithe Harvester. make me sacrifice my creature. Aww. I was gonna sacrifice my creature next turn.
I've always hated criminals.
Well, I had a Mayhem Devil on the field. That would have been much more fun. And now you're gonna regret your Liliana. Because now I have a threat. Before Blood Tithe Harvester just makes a little token. Now I have the main win con in my deck on the field, and you don't have a removal for it. Why did you pay life for the steam vents?
You won't be outsmarting me.
I'll discard the anvil. Do I play the Shieldred this turn, or do I... No, I play the Mayhem Devil. I'm gonna sacrifice my land. Let's poke the Bowmaster. Let's poke the Orc Army. I will get myself a Montagna. I will then sacrifice my blood token. And then I go on and poke the Liliana twice. Poke.
Watch it.
Poke.
Knew this was a waste of time.
Ooh, another land that sacrifices itself? At the cost of a measly 1 life? They ate their own Bowmasters just for the extra damage. Uh-huh. They have no cards in hand? I'm gonna be sad that they don't have any threats. I'll play a Witch's Oven. So now if they do have something, I've got a Shieldred that can be sacrificed. I'm gonna go attack. We're gonna attack with a 4/5. So they're gonna lose in 3 turns. Assuming the Shieldred sticks around that long. I will play this land and pass. I can remove any creature threat that they have, or any planeswalker threat that they have. However, if it is a planeswalker, they're going to force me to sacrifice my Shieldred first. Okay, you can exile my graveyard. You already kind of were. I'll eat my Shieldred for some food tokens. Ooh, I'm glad I waited. Third Mayhem Devil. And now I can sacrifice some things, and I can poke them in the face. That makes me happy. We're gonna poke my opponent in the face. Sure, you can eat my Shieldred. You're gonna need to sacrifice a non-token creature, though. So you gotta pay your taxes. In order to eat my Shieldred, you have to follow Shieldred's edict. And then the Mayhem Devil says, haha, poke you. Activate my Bloodstained Mire, sacrifice it, poke him in the face. I'm gonna find a swamp. Yay. Ooh, smack for 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be worth 1 damage, 2 damage, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Sacrifice the food. Mayhem Devil pokes him for 1. Omnixilis gets cast with Casualty, which is sacrificing a creature. Mayhem Devil sees the sacrifice, which will poke him for 1, which knocks him down to 4. Then I have 2 Omnixilises. 2 Omnixili? I don't know. Poke him for 1, down to 4. Then, because they don't have any cards to discard,
I've conquered entire planes.
they will take 2 damage. Because there's not an unless they discard a card.
Defy
So therefore I deal the
and
last
you
4 damage to them.
lose everything.
Yay!
Your punishment is my entertainment.
I like Rakdos Sacrifice. It works well. When it wants to. It's just a value grind game. Which is probably why I like it so much. I do think I need to get rid of the model, even though I want to keep the model going. I think it is causing enough lag that I need to not have it running. Because that entire game was just slowly chipping away at my ability to play. Oh, that's okay. I tried to have it work. And we got one relatively good game with the model going. Now I can plug my phone in notification so I can actually read the chat. There we go. I'm trying to think what language my opponent's name is. The YGR at the beginning is making me think that it's Norwegian. Or like Finland, Sweden area. So I guess Northern European. I hate that they have a Leyline of Sanctity in their opening hand. Okay. I am a little bit scared about what they're playing. Especially because so many of my things are now ineffective. Like, I have to target myself because I can't target them with the ley line. Okay. This is weird. I'm very much confused by what my opponent is intending to do. Like, how do they win from this? Oh. I see now. That Leyline of Sanctity is really helping on this game. One, 2, 3. Four spells cast this turn. If they Dark Ritual, that'd be 6. That'd be 5 spells cast this turn. Tendrils of Agony would make it. Oh. Okay. This is very interesting to me, and I don't like it. What was that white card? That's a different art version of Leyland of Sanctity. Okay. What would Field of the Dead do right now? Nothing. It's better to play the Takanuma. Let's attack the invasion. Assuming they block. No, they didn't block with anything. Sacrifice a non-token creature. I poke my invasion. If a permanent entered the graveyard this turn. If a permanent did enter the graveyard this turn, force you to sacrifice one. Okay. I have to target their Ornithopter. Okay. They've got a Bowmaster. Ornithopter. Okay. Bobble. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So storm count is 4 right now. Poke the Bowmasters. So this is 5. Card they got is Underworld Breach. Which they only have one way to get mana out of it. I'm gonna poke your other Ornithopter. I don't want to cast my spell unless I absolutely need to. I'm assuming they have the Tendrils of Agony in their hand. Can you cast the Tendrils? Poke their Ornithopter. That's 9, so that's 10 total copies. Okay. I will concede so you don't have to target every single thing. If it'll let me. Okay. Because that's 10 of it, which means it's 20 damage. So even if I could gain some amount of life, it would not be enough. Okay. They're not drawing extra cards. They're not really playing creatures, so I don't need Sheoldred's Edict. Invasion seems too slow. Yeah, so I'm just going Hand Hate and play faster. Hand Hate, Graveyard Hate, play faster. That Leyline of Sanctity on turn 0 was not what I was expecting to see. I would like to play first. Feed the Swarm is fine. We'll start with a hidden volcano. And then a field of the dead, and then black cleave cliffs. Guess the witch's oven. Black cleave cliffs means the mayhem devil comes down this turn. Okay. Actually, do I go Oni Cult first? No, let's do the Mayhem Devil. Worst case, I have to sacrifice it to the Witch's Oven and get rid of their creature anyways. They did not get their turn 1 fastest start they could have had, so I think I'm a little in the clear. There's Necropotence. I want them to pay a bunch of life into it. And then I'll be able to feed the Swarm. Resolve all. Okay. So I get 8 cards to hand this turn, so I'll have 10 total. Down to 12 life. What are they exiling? If I shock, I can do Oni Cult and feed the Swarm. Yeah. Attack with a 3/3. They only have 3 cards in their graveyard right now. Tutor, a ritual, and Necropotence. Ornithopter is fine. Second Ornithopter is fine. third Ornithopter is fine. A little scary, but fine. Bargaining one. I'm gonna poke the Bowmasters. So it's 3, 4. If they find tendrils here, that's 5 times 2. Which just makes me question what they're finding. And bargaining again. Bargaining into a bargain. I wish I knew what storm count was at. So 12. No, 14 total damage. Okay. Okay, that was interesting. Did I have fun? I mean, not really. They started with this Leyline of Sanctity, so I didn't get to do anything in game 1. But, I mean, I had fun overall because I like playing Magic. Alright. Well, it's only been an hour. So, we'll keep going. I still need to cast 16 more red spells, it looks like. Which is not actually a lot of this deck. Most of this deck is black spells. Okay, let's go first. Oh. This is better. We'll put a witch's oven down below. Play a tap blood crypt. We'll play 2 witches' ovens. Interesting. They didn't flash out of Bowmasters or anything. Okay. Let me cast my spell. There we go. Sacrifice a witch's oven to draw 2. that's sad. They got rid of my treasure. That's really mean. So they're playing Esper Control, it looks like. Yeah, you can cast it instant speed with your sorcery spells. I just where did we cast sorcery spells and still they had flash. Okay. I know Arena changed this to be different, so I was checking that this is the original version. I would like to go to combat. I want to attack your Teferi. Do I want to gain 3 life? No. I'd rather sacrifice my creature and later gain 3 life. Let's poke Teferi.
Time for Plan B.
Play a Blood Tithe Harvester. Pass the turn. Shark Typhoon for 0? Just a second. Okay. Can I draw a land?
That's more like it.
I can. And it's a good land, too. Okay, they counter that one. That's fine. Nope, nope. Cancel. Move to combat. Attack the Teferi. Not that Teferi is a problem for my deck. You know, I'll take 3 life this time. Cast sorceries at instant speed, sure. You can brainstorm. Teferi isn't actually a problem for me. Field of the Dead. Cast a Blood Tithe Harvester. We got 5 lands with different names. I think I just passed the turn. I just need to get it to 7 lands with different names. You don't even need Revolt for that. I'll take a second food token, sure. That's the Brainstorm. Okay. My own Shieldred for that? This is now an interesting stalemate. I'm going to eat my Shieldred and get more food tokens.
Might be a bad idea.
So they return my witch's oven. I'm down to 13. I'll be down to 11. I mean, I already can tell you what they're sacrificing. It's gonna be a Snapcaster Mage. No surprise there whatsoever. I'm gonna get a swamp, cast the Obnixilis. Make a 1/1. Yeah, make a 1/1, so that's it. They just flashback a counter spell and counter it. Yep, okay. Forgot about that part.
Here goes nothing.
Ouch. Each opponent sacrifices a planeswalker. Teferi is not a gigantic threat to me. However, I know that no matter what I do, I think I still lose here. Yeah, because Shieldred and Snapcaster hit for 6 total. I'm just doing another Shark Typhoon. Okay. I was hoping to see if they would show me a new card so I can figure out what to do against them. Okay. Teferi is not too much of a problem, in all honesty. March deals with it, though. Let's go down. Corrupted. Yeah. So I would like to go first. Thoughtseize turn 1 is nice. Oh. Get rid of the one ring. We got a Field of the Dead and a Witch's Oven. Let's play the volcano first. Do they have anything to do on turn 2? Does not look like it. Got it to Fairy.
Stand by and watch.
You gonna have me pick up the Witch's Oven? Okay.
I've got time.
Use the less versatile spell. You have to sacrifice a creature, planeswalker, and use a life. I can play the Witch's Oven. The less versatile spell is the Invasion, or Sheoldred's Edict can hit 3 different kinds of things. There's a 1 ring. Sacrifice the Witch's Oven to draw 2. Play the Blood Tithe. Pass the turn. Sacrifice the Blood Tithe Harvester to draw 2 instead. Okay. I can Mayhem Devil for 3. Bloodstained. Into an Oni Cult, sacrifice that. That'd be 2 sacrifices. 3 points of damage total. I'll play a Sheoldred because they're gonna deem that a threat. And probably counter that. Okay. It doesn't seem like they have anything. They should have activated the One Ring in response to the Sheoldred if they wanted to draw cards. Yeah. I forced them to use the removal spell now. They've got their own shield. I forgot about that. Oh. 6 extra life I wasn't accounting for. Okay. Deadly Dispute. Yep. Take 2. Sacrifice the Bloodstained Mire. Poke the invasion. Gonna get a mountain because it's different than the other lands I have. And because I don't want to take a bunch of damage. Sacrifice a non-token creature. Now you have counterspell. Okay. Alright. I'll poke my invasion because your life total isn't going to go down very quickly anytime soon. Not with the One Ring plus Shieldred on the field. And there's no point in you not shocking in a card. Get mana as soon as you need it.
I know my responsibility. Hold that
I have 9 in hand. Which means they're discarding 2. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna hope that this works out in my favor. I'm taking a lot of damage to make the Field of the Dead hopefully active. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Wait, what? It's not worth it. I forget how the March cycle works all the time, apparently. Because that is definitely not the first time I've done that. Yeah, that's definitely not the first time I've done that. Oops. Yeah. That was definitely dumb of me. Queen's Bay Paladin, ATB or attack, return up to 1 target vampire from graveyard to the battlefield with a finality. You lose life equal to its mana value. Oh, that sounds bad. Unless you have life gain, I guess. It's an additional cost to cast the spell. Tap 4 untapped artifact creatures and or land you control. That's such a weird, weird 2-drop. I don't know what that sound effect was afterwards. Huh. Well, opening the store to see what the daily deals are, because sometimes they're cool artworks, sometimes they're alternate artworks, sometimes they're just basic lands. And when they're just basic lands, that's the day that it kind of sucks. But they tend to be cool basic lands, so they're not horrible. However, I'm never willing to spend 3 or 5k coins on a basic land art. Especially because I already have the mountain, the planetary system ones. Okay. I remember why I don't open the store while streaming. Because it doesn't always like working. I guess it makes the map token look cool, but not really. A rotting brine fang. It's a weird dinosaur. It's got island cycling though. Deal combat damage to a player, put a chorus counter on it. Draw a card, then discard. If there are 4 or more chorus counters on it, you may cast the discarded card without paying its mana cost. That sounds too slow to be a good payoff. I mean, I like the art, but it also just feels weird. Well, we did some Rakdos sacrificing, and it did not go as well this time as the last time. So let's just try to finish the daily quest of play green and red, and I'll play a dinosaur deck. And we'll go big stumpy dinosaur. And then we'll call the stream once we get the daily quest over with. No application, you need to keep responding. Come on, Magic. You gotta keep working with me. We're almost there. Okay. Well, I guess if it's not gonna work, we might just end here. No, it's working again. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, let's not play ranked. Let's just do dinosaur combo. The only problem I have with my dinosaur combo deck is that in paper, if you played this combo and your opponent tried to stop the combo from happening and then made the game into an infinite loop state, which would force a draw, in paper Magic, you could call a judge over and be like, hey, they're trying to make this into an infinite loop that doesn't have a conclusion, and therefore they would receive a game loss instead of a draw. Whereas this doesn't do that because it just looks at the board state and goes, oh, you lose. Huh. Normally I pick dinosaur, but I think I want human right now. Because I've got 4 humans in my hand. Yeah. I've got 4 humans in my hand, so I want them to cost less. I will accept getting hit by the triumphant adventurers. Because I don't want to lose my creature. Because otherwise I can't play the Raging Raptors. I mean, I can if I draw a land, but I did not draw a land, okay? Give it haste. Ha! Attack! I'm winning now. Lose 2 or discard a card. Let's discard an Atali. They discarded a Sararek. Can I get a land? It's sad that this land is entering untapped. All attack. Invasion. Yay. Now if I get one more land, I can get the Forerunner of the Empire. Lose 2 unless I sack a creature, artifact, or land. I'll just lose 2. Barrowing Prime Thunder. Oh, they're not gonna return Sararek. Your spells cost 2 less, that would make that 6. What dinosaur card do I get here? I've got 4 mana. Rotting Raptor would make that 2 mana, which would make that 3. And another ranging raptor. I want to be able to cast it, so yeah. I'll get the marauding raptor. No, I'm gonna keep my 2/3 back. Because if the ranging raptor does get blocked, lost mine to Fandelver. Okay. Entering the Sararak. I'm gonna block the 4/4. And I'll take 4. No. Take 8. This guarantees I get a land. I'll do this way. Okay. Cast an impact tremors just to cast another red spell. Cast a marauding raptor. Okay. It's like, whether you block or not, I'm getting a land. And actually, whether they block or not, I'm dying on my turn, so, or on their turn, so, yeah. I didn't get mana this game. I need 8 to cast a Polyraptor without any interference. Without anything else making it discounted. I don't think I finished the quest this time either. I don't think I cast enough spells. I need one more spell cast. Okay. I'll play one more game then. I need to cast one spell and then I could concede if I chose to. I'm not willing to, but I could do it. Could concede as soon as I cast a spell. Two marauding raptors and a polyraptor, and that's it. That makes this 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's most of the combo in hand. This is a lot more of the combo in hand. I'll put 1 impact tremors on the bottom. It does mean that if the impact tremors I have gets destroyed, then I'm a little bit in trouble. Okay. I am a little scared of them having two of those. No, I can't. Ah, why did I do that? Okay, I pick humans so that I can actually cast the Autopec Huntmaster. I forgot that this only has 2 health, which means if I play the Marauding Raptor first, I immediately destroy my own creature. Which is not good, considering that's my win con. It's just got Toxic, we'll just block it. Uncontrollable Otopec. And a Marauding Raptor. I don't think I'm willing to give my Marauding Raptor haste this time. Yay. Okay. So at 10 poison I die, and I'm at 6. Okay, this is a little nerve-wracking. Let's play the invasion. Let's see. I don't think Polyraptor is the right choice there. But I also really just need creatures to block. So if they get 2 fight spells, I lose immediately. Actually, no, if they get a fight spell, they just have to attack and hit me with any of their toxic creatures. I can't cast the Polyraptor. One, two, three, four, 5. It says Toxic 2. Death Touch and Toxic 1. One, two, three, four, five. Takes 3 mana to make a creature. Death Touch. I can't let it hit, but I also can't let it die. Raptor will always exist now, so I will always have at least one more blocker. Oh, even if... Yeah, no matter how I was looking at that, I don't think I was gonna win there. But that's okay. Just like playing Magic in paper and going to tournaments, some days you win every game, some days you lose every game. Some days you win 2 games and you lose 2 games, and some days you win 3, lose 1. Yeah, it varies. That's why it's a strategy card game, because there's variance. I think that's everything for today, though. We completed all the quests and everything. I will have the schedule posted tomorrow. Yeah, schedule will be posted tomorrow. I'll figure out what I'm doing tonight, honestly. And if you haven't already, there's a video I posted today of Genshin Impact polling for Navia. You can see how that went, for me trying to get a new character. I edited that together. It should be a 23-ish minute video. So even if you don't like Genshin Impact, you can watch it just to see how I edited things, because that's the, I think, 3rd or 4th video I've edited together. The other ones are the Age of Empires 2 campaigns with my brother. I think that was in August, September. I edited those videos together a long while ago. But yeah, if you want to watch that video, it's on the channel now. I will post the schedule tomorrow. And thank you guys for watching Arena. It's always fun playing Magic. Whether I win or lose, it's always fun. But I will see you all later. Have a good night, a good day, a good evening, a good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. And peace out.